Okay, these are all the components you need for the pneumatics kit. You have your hoses, your air pump, the tank, which has the relief valve connected to it, a pressure gauge, and 2 directional valves. These connectors here, this connects to the pump bladder. Got a cylinder here and another cylinder here. And then we have a tennis ball, a cup, and a metal stand. First we connect the cup to the stand. And the first step is to put the cylinder, connect the cylinder to the stand, just tightening the screw right here. And then put a washer in between. That's so the cup doesn't rip right away. And we put the second washer inside. And connect it all and tighten it up with another screw. This cylinder works to move out the cup, and the second cylinder is already connected inside the bin here, and this one is going to shoot up the ball later on. First we connect 2 hoses to one of the switches, and the arrow points to the cylinder. So then we connect the first cylinder, which we go through the hole. Okay. The second valve gets connected to the second cylinder.
I'll take the wrong side.
On this side here, on the pump side, we connect the connection to the pump. It's just a simple bicycle pump. Stick a hose on one side and connect the pump to the other side. And then the other side of the hose gets connected to the tank, to the open side of the tank, not the relief valve side. And just after the relief valve, we connect the pressure gauge with a T connection to it. Try to use the smaller hoses and the smaller connections. Okay. Series to that, we connect another T. And this splits to one cylinder hose and then the other cylinder hose. Okay. Here's the full circuit that we just built. And I'll walk you through the components. There's the pump, right here, a bicycle pump, which is connected to the tank, which is this component. It's connected to the relief valve, and the pressure gauge through a T. We can read off the line pressure here. Then there's another T, which the one line goes to a directional valve to our first cylinder, and then the next line goes to the second directional valve to the second cylinder here. First we charge up the system by pumping pressure with the pump into the tank. And you can see here the pressure goes up. Once it's too high, the relief valve releases it. So if we charge up to about 3 to 4 bar, then in order to shoot up the ball, you have to flip this valve so that the air can flow into here and push up the cylinder. And then we can flip this valve so that the pressure goes in here and brings the cup out.
Nice!
So in pneumatics we use compressed air to deliver power, and what we can learn from this is that pneumatics is very clean. There's no mess like with hydraulics with the oil or anything like that. It's really easy to use. This application shows us. It's to play around with. One last thing is that the air might be very leaky, so when the connections are tightened, try to tighten them hard. You just say that. Push it in hard, and when releasing it, pushing the orange part down, and then you can pull out the hose. Also, when connecting the cup, it might be easier to connect the cup first before we connect the cylinder.
Mm-hmm.